Welcome in, everyone, to the 37th episode of The Whispers in Silence. Tonight's episode is titled The Dread Demon of War, fittingly enough, because you're fighting her. For the first time in 10 years, the people of Serene have risen up to fight against Diascala. Led by Carmen and the Whispers in Silence, they have made their way into the heart of the Red Lady's domain and confronted her army of the undead on the borders of Mina's Grove. There, the party engaged in a major offensive that saw them into battle with an undead legion that outnumbered them 5-1. Nevertheless, their heroism had kept the army afloat even against those staggering odds. Following Rialta's activation of her tattoo, the army was healed and she was able to glimpse into the past, present, and future of Serene. Yet, as she returned to the battle, the Red Lady arrived to confront them. However, our heroes were also aided, as 2,000 tieflings of the Kartok came screaming out of the hills. And that is where we left off, as we switch our musical tracks.
The cavalry, it has arrived.
It has indeed. That.
Although not really, because I believe they're all on foot.
They are all on foot, yes. So,
as it's music.
Indeed. As the army of tieflings charges forward and collides with the Red Lady's flank, she is left with little choice but to turn her army northward to meet the threat. And doing so has quick yet predictable consequences. Now, with a great deal of pressure taken off the middle, Carmen cries out for her lieutenants to push straight up the gut. Now's our chance! And as the united allies of Serene charge forward, indeed, the lines of the Red Lady begin to buckle, and at last, a breakthrough happens. And suddenly, you're all charging through open terrain, directly at where the Red Lady gives her commands. Behind you, Carmen rounds up a group of her elites to guard your rear and buy time. Off to your right, you can see Soraya approaching, not with a group of tieflings around her, but of undead. Though these ones aren't attacking her, instead they seem to be fighting at her command, and she is glaring murderously at the Red Lady. The Red Lady's lips curl up into a sneer, and she shakes her head. War is my domain, and you are trespassers. Now come and meet your end. Everyone, you may roll for initiative as soon as I get the thing up. 1 sec.
Yes.
We gotta go over to roll
And also
20.
just make sure your HPs are good. Do we still get that temp HP from somebody?
Well,
Yeah.
the rest of you do.
Yeah, yours was you.
rolled
Yeah, we were
bad.
discussing it beforehand, and we're all pretty sure it was from Varys doing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
from
from my
Varys.
feet. It's from my inspiring
Wait.
leader feet.
Oh, okay. That kind of feat.
No, not like I didn't like.
Varys's
put John
feet.
Duval.
Yeah, Varys's feet picks got us extra HP.
Yeah,
Good
well,
lord.
I mean, if you look at Wiki Feet, Varys is on there. He's not, but you could add it. You could add something for him. It is a wiki. Anybody can edit it. But yeah, everybody should have, if they haven't taken any damage, 17 temporary HP. It doesn't go away until you take a rest of some kind, or a long rest, I think.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
So,
everyone's-
hypothetically, do I still have my zombies?
I would say no at this point.
They're helping Carmen then.
Where's
Yes,
my
they would be
HPs?
helping Carmen.
I have 100 HPs now.
Sorry, I should have made your tokens.
Oof. Well, at least I'm already raging.
Hold on, I gotta edit my HPs for whatever reason.
Okay, well, Red Lady looks a little scary.
I guess technically it's
I
100.
mean, she is pretty scary. That would be a fair way of describing her.
Waylog?
But, like, centipede. Centipede demon, but worse, somehow.
All right, alright, just make sure your
Yeah.
HP's all ready to go.
Yeah, my HP is ready to go. I got a 19, motherfucker. I got a 19. I never get a
What's
high
your
in
dex, Varys?
them. That's a fat ass 0.
That's a goose egg, everybody.
Goose egg, everyone. I mean, I guess, unless, were you literally asking for the number?
No, I just
Nope,
need to know
nope.
what
The modifier? Okay.
Modifier, yeah.
Because I have 11, not 10, you know, in case it matters.
In case that
Yeah,
matters.
in case that's
You
super
know,
important.
in case we gotta break another tie, you know, I'm fucking saying. Okay.
All right, and we need to add Fala onto the add turn. Does anyone else need to be added on? Rialta does. No, you're on there
I'm
already.
on there. I got
Rialta,
it.
Caldana, Varus, Melody, Fala. Yes. Zombinos go after Soraya.
I don't see Carmen.
Carmen is busy fighting down here.
Okay.
She's not joining you.
She's not on the battlefield.
I'm just panicky at her HP, that's all.
I mean, her HP is not super high. You're right about that.
Great.
I mean, yeah. She is still killable. All right.
Wait, whose HP's not high?
The last thing that we
Alright.
need to do.
Down, Carmen.
Your future dinner date.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dog. Don't worry, baby. I got you, son.
So the last thing we need to do before we get things started tonight is we have to put on our music. Tonight's music for this battle comes to us courtesy of Aiden Hegland, and it is titled "The Dread Demon of War."
Very cool.
There we go. Okay. I was like, I can't hear it. There we go. Now I can.
All right. And with that, we are good to go.
Yeah.
Everyone's HP is updated.
Yep, mine's good.
Is Melody back?
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fala, you are up first.
Hell yeah. I've got advantage and a +10. I'm fast as fuck. Okay, so we're going to move forward a little bit. And we are going... Hold on. We're going to go down there, and I'm going to hide.
All right. Go ahead and take the hide action.
Which is a stealth check.
That goes against my insight, I presume.
Perception.
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 rather. Sorry.
When
Yeah.
you take it, all it says here is when you take the hide action, following the rules for hiding. So yeah, okay.
All right. She will take a perception check. Oh, that's not very good. 14.
That's what I rolled on the dice.
All right. I rolled a 2 plus 12. So,
Oh, I
Oof.
rolled a 14 plus 13.
all right. Fair enough. You are hidden. She does not see you.
Fucking rogue shit.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I
He's
will
still
wait.
big mad at me.
Alrighty then. Up next is turn order 20. On turn order 20, she's going to use a layer action. You see her all that she kind of like lifts up into the air a little bit, those centipede legs coming up off the ground as she lifts up, and she begins to almost undulate. It's a unpleasant sight as this carapace, ichor dripping fiend begins to undulate, and as she does, out of the ground, skeletons begin to rise up as she can't cast Dance Macabre.
A lot of skeletons.
It is a lot of skeletons. Oh, not-
Unfortunately for
not
her,
that.
I'm gonna smack her fat ass. With a sword.
Uh-huh.
As
Wait, why do
9
they all-
skeletons come
why do they
rising
all
up out
get-
of the ground.
Why do they all get to go before me?
They do all
Like-
get to go for you
Layer
Why?
action.
because they rolled.
Because you're slow.
They rolled a
Mhm.
19 and they have a +2 to their dex.
Racism.
So yeah, layer action on layer action 20. She's gonna summon up her army of the undead. And yeah, on their turn, they're gonna start doing some stuff. This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, they can't actually get over there this turn. Bummer. All right. Well, then they are going to start moving out. Falah, if you wanted to take an opportunity attack against one of these, you absolutely can because they're moving past you.
Hell yeah.
Which one do you want an opportunity attack?
I guess this one.
This one? All right, do it up.
And since it doesn't see me, I believe that means I have advantage, right?
Correct.
Which means sneak attack.
Hell yeah, it does.
Ooh, that's gonna be nasty with that sword.
Yes.
That is a 26.
That will hit.
Nice, Doc. Why is everyone else sitting in like a nice like chair like a person, and I'm just like sort of like a slug in a bed wearing an undershirt?
Posture check.
Posture, do it. Oh, I thought you meant like in Dark Souls.
Nope.
No, that's poise.
Oh, right. No, it was posture was in the samurai one, the ninja one.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Not Dark Souls, you're right.
I'm a
Wolf.
fake and I never played Sekiro, so...
I haven't played it yet either, but I will.
Yeah, I couldn't get through it. I still haven't beat it.
It's 32 damage.
32 damage. All right. You slash through the skeleton, and it just falls into pieces as it runs along. All right. Sir Varus, you are up.
Sir Varus is up, and so is his foot. Alright. Perfect. Think Sir Varus loves the... Actually, you are... Look at you. Falah, you are all kinda... Woof.
They don't know I'm there, though.
Alright, sick. Alright, we're going there.
Yeah, that one just fell apart as it ran.
It tripped.
Well, yeah.
Ran into a door.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Super Slash. It is a new move I have.
Okay.
It allows me to attack 4 times, and then I may use a bonus action to win.
I gave you a pretty busted sword, but it's not that busted.
I spent an action point.
I see.
It's a 4E action point, so it lets me
see.
do a lot of stuff. I am going to hit it with my boomstick.
Okay.
I would like to attack the undead in front of me. I shall roll now. And that is a bad roll. I got a 13.
That is a bad roll. However, that meets.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
I can
Well,
literally only miss on a 1 with these mofos. Woo!
Woo!
I
Alright.
mean, it's a skeleton and a minion.
Listen, here's the thing you gotta remember.
That sneak attack was probably overkill.
I'm gonna take it every time. Alright, let's roll this damage for the first one. Oh yeah, and I get my... So, some of this is radiant damage. I don't think that matters, but...
Yeah.
12 damage total, all in.
12 total damage.
12 total damage.
It is dead.
Yeah! Okay, I used all my movement, unfortunately.
Well,
And I have more attacks, but... I cannot reach anybody, so what I will
So
do
just
instead,
stand there.
I will look
menacingly.
aggressively. I will look aggressively, and maybe just a little bit curiously, at the large, hot demon arachnid woman.
she's not so much an arachnid as she is a centipede.
Centipedes not arachnids?
I don't
Not too many
think
legs.
so.
No, arachnid technically is 8.
All right. Well, then I look at the hot arthropod.
Yeah, I would not just of all. I know I have a habit of making enemies that are hot.
Yeah.
This is not one of them.
Are you kink shaming? Are you telling me how I feel?
Listen, if this is your dealio, if carapist women with bugs crawling out of their eyes and mouth is your thing,
Yeah.
she's the one for you.
Okay, well, talk
It'll
to her
tingle.
more.
All you.
I bet it'll tingle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Definitely
tingling
will.
right now.
There's a lot of
Uh,
biting insects though, so be ready.
I have no ranged attacks, so that is it for me.
Melody, you are up with the red lady on deck.
Gonna be on dick in a minute. Sorry, that was out loud. My bad.
Yep. Yeah. Robbie, you have to use your inside thoughts.
Sorry.
Mal's typing.
Use your in skull voice.
She's got-
Mal just said hold my action.
Okay, so she's gonna go a little later in the turn order, I suppose.
Sure.
All right. Then the red lady is up. And
Are
she's
you yucking his yum?
gonna scurry on over to here.
Ooh, I like how she's. Ooh, that's gotta. You gotta tell. Is that up? No, she didn't leave my. Never mind.
She has
I'm
not
done.
left your attack.
I know.
Varys,
I just want to touch her.
she is going to attack you 4 times.
She's gonna touch you.
I'm
and
gonna tell
she,
you right now. I love
Ye-
it.
she's going to attack you 4 times, and she is going to shoot twice at Caldana.
It's a lot.
Yes.
What is she
Forward.
shooting?
She has so she has 6 arms, 2 holding
Right.
long swords, 2 holding whips, and 2 holding
Holding
crossbows.
crossbows.
So first one against Varys. Varys does a 14 hit your AC.
Does not.
I didn't think it would, but it was best to ask.
It's better to ask.
Maybe Varys tripped. Who knows?
Does a 21 hit your AC?
Yes. It
Okay.
meets beats.
All right. So you are going to take 14
No,
slashing
I
damage.
won't. Because
You
I
can
raised
hit
my
the
AC
shield.
with my shield.
Oh, look at you. Yep,
Then
you
she
can do that.
takes,
And I take 3d6 lightning.
Yes, you do. And so I will roll that right now. Forgot that I have to roll it in here, so my apologies. 3d6. 14 lightning damage. That's a good roll.
All right. She takes 14 lightning. So she's a little surprised by that.
That's my
Does
reaction.
a 32 hit your AC?
Ironically,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. You take 10 slashing damage
Okay.
plus 18 necrotic damage.
You tell me 28 right in my butt?
28. Yep.
All right. So that takes away all my
Or
bonus.
wherever.
Oh, it's in my butt. All right.
Good
Okay.
for
And
you.
one more attack. Does a 20 hit your AC?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's
nice.
a natural 20.
It is not a nat 20.
All right.
All right. And the 2 crossbow attacks coming at. Who did I say they were attacking?
Yo,
All right. Caldana.
Yeah,
coming at
Caldana,
you.
yeah.
Does a 24 hit your AC?
yes.
You take 14 piercing damage plus 20 necrotic damage.
You gotta. Hold on. Who has necrotic resistance? Somebody turn that
Not
off.
me.
Valkyria does.
Total of 32, right?
Total 32, yep. And the second one does a 20 hit your AC.
Yes.
Take
Wait,
another.
shit. What if that was supposed to be halved?
What?
Because I'm raging.
Oh, got you. Yo, so the piercing damage is halved?
Yeah.
So 7 piercing.
I'm assuming that carried over from.
Yeah, you can still be raging from that.
Is that
7 piercing and 20 necrotic.
already halved?
The 7 piercing is, yes.
Ow.
Yeah, she hits hard. Okay. And with that, it is Melody. You said you're ready to go. So Melody, you are up. And then Rialta will be up.
Yes, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm munching, because I am. I'm gonna turn on the Matriarch's protection and put it on everyone. So Fala, Varys, Rialta, and Caldana all get +1 to their AC. Temp HP +5 Let me see. And damage type resistance will be necrotic.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da.
Yes.
That's me. I think that was a bonus action to do that. Yes, it was a bonus
Yes, it
action.
is.
Yes. And for my action, I'm going to make
That damage resist necrotic is a good call.
Very good call.
I think can I make I'm gonna use my performance of creation. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of statue I'm making. Fuck
Sure.
it, we're gonna make a statue of Caldana.
Okay.
Big ass statue.
All right.
Large.
Does it also have 2 giant crossbow bolts sticking out of it?
No.
Disappointing.
Ain't gonna be large. And I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay. You're making a big old statue of Caldana, huh?
Mhm.
All right. How big is it? Large?
Large, yes.
Does it also have the flaming wings that Caldana may or may not currently have?
Your wings have
Maybe.
gone away by now.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
I didn't
Callie.
remember if those were
It
just
is-
a thing or if they were a thing for one scene.
No, just for the round, basically.
It is going to have
Nothing like
you
that.
mid-range battle cry though.
All right. All right, there's a big old angry Caldana in front of us.
Huge.
Soraya looks over like, the fuck?
What is
Anything
this-
else,
What is
Melody?
this feeling inside me? She said.
I think that's pretty much everything I can do.
No, they already covered that, Varys.
All right.
Awesome.
At the end of your turn, Red Lady is going to use a legendary action to use Wrap on Sir Varys. Sir Varys, I need a DC 20 dexterity save from you.
Say rap like an Ekans?
Yep.
Oh no.
With
That's
surprisingly
you can't escape
similar
from combat.
effects.
Did you know that Ekans is just snake spelled backwards?
Yeah,
I did.
And Arbok is Cobra.
with a K. What did you say, Melody? I have some sort of bonus. Thought
Plus one
Melody
to your
said-
AC
Oh, plus 1 to my AC. Right, so I'm 22
And,
AC.
and temp HP.
I got it in
Yep.
the
If you already
chat.
lost
Okay.
it from Varys, then you can add it. But otherwise,
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't do
Got you.
anything for you.
Alright, so I got a dex saving throw. And. Is this an effect that targets only me?
It is targeting only you. It is a
5, 6,
DC
7.
20 dexterity save.
Okay, so I will add an extra 2 to this. Or no, actually, my shield bonus is plus 3 because of magic. So I add 3 to it. Here we go. So 23.
23. All right, that is good. Nothing happens on a successful save. She is unable to grapple you, but she tries. And that is good because you do not want to get grappled by her.
Yeah, but I'm a shield master, so I bash that shit away. I say, I done seen that. I'm not into that kind of hentai. I get it away
Alright.
from me.
Rialta, you're up. And Caldana, you're on deck.
Okay, I do have a question.
Yes.
You may not answer this for me, but with Carmen and them down here, what's like, are they going to be attacking enemies, or is it more trying to prevent the skeletons from reaching them?
They're basically fighting enemies that are coming up from down here to try and interrupt. They're basically buying you time to kill the Red Lady.
Okay. I have a spell that could technically help them, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I mean, they don't actually have any physical mechanic here other
Okay.
than occasionally I might kill some of them to let you know that time's running out.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let me think. Let's try this instead. I would like to cast 4th level Moonbeam,
Okay.
and I would like to
Nice.
make. She is literally the circle.
Yeah, that's true. And the circle is a wheel, which
Nope.
is
A tower.
hell yeah.
Oh, I thought this was going
So a
back to a different
5-foot
discussion.
radius, right?
Is that not what it is? I thought it was that.
In a 5-foot radius, so that is it's the size of Caldana.
Size of 1 square, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we've been doing that sizing wrong in
Well,
places.
5-foot
I-
radius is a 10-foot diameter.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh god, 5e, that's right, because in 5e you center it on something so that's
Yep.
correct though, the way Sarah has it.
Yeah, I think it is the way I have it, hon. Because 5-foot radius means 10 feet across.
I think you have it
This
at
is 10 feet
15
across.
right now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
2 squares is 10 feet.
Oh, you
Yeah,
meant
the red
you
lady
meant
is 3 across, not 2.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you're good. When
I
you
can't
said it
move
was
hon.
I know. Where do you want it?
on top of the red
Directly
lady,
on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great.
when you said the Caldana, Kelly, I thought you meant Caldana, not the statue.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought
Okay.
you meant me too.
Okay. 4th level moonbeam, but you wait until it's her turn to have it
Okay, great.
activate. I don't know. I don't know how you do it because Robbie does it differently
Yeah, I know he has it
immediately.
has
So.
it immediately. I'll say do it immediately.
Okay.
I don't think that's
So,
right, but
What
whatever.
does
It-
what
it's-
does the spell itself say?
It's the
It's
same.
no-
It says the same thing it always
It
says.
says
It's just
when a creature
it's-
enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature for the first time
No,
on
it's
a
not.
turn.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I would rather it activate immediately, and I like your ruling, Kelly. But it's been talked about in online and in the tweets from the developers that no, Moonbeam does not activate on the turn it is cast.
That's what I thought.
so up to you. But
I'll say no then.
Okay. I have it there. That will be my action, and bonus action, I will starry form into Chalice.
All right. Sounds good.
And that is my actually, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move. Just gonna move back a little bit.
Okie doke.
Actually, just move back there. That's all. And that's my turn.
Caldana, you're up.
I'm assuming you want a d20 roll from me or no?
I do want a d20 roll from you. Soraya's on
boy.
deck.
What does a nat 20 do?
In this case, nothing happens. You are able to contain whatever this weird energy you're feeling is.
I can live with that. It's
Cool.
better than getting fucked over by it. I'm gonna go front and center and start swinging.
Okay. Attack away.
I also get 3 health back because of my tattoo, which I always forget to add.
They add up.
Sure do.
I do.
Especially when it takes 6 health to make me lose it. Actions. 26?
To hit with the sword.
26 hits, yes.
So then. See what all this includes when it rolls it. That.
13 slashing.
I think that
plus
is
10
adding all
fire,
of it.
Plus 10 divine fury, plus 3. Yeah, that'd
Yep.
be correct. 36.
Plus necrotic. Yeah.
Plus
I'm gonna re-roll one of those d8 because that's what the that one feat lets me do.
Great weapon master.
Not Great Weapon Master. It's the Flames of the Demoness feat.
Oh, I see.
I have a d8 somewhere. There we go. Well, replace the one with a 3, so 5 necrotic.
Okay.
Then bonus action, since I actually have one for once, I'm going to use that to make the shield from the feet.
Do it up.
That doesn't activate until I get hit, so.
Okay. Anything else?
Second hit.
29 will
Got it.
hit.
So there's that.
You don't get the Divine Fury this time, right?
Right. So 30 plus the necrotic. Eh. So 35.
Alrighty. You take 2 hefting cleaves out of her with your new Siltech Greatsword, and she does not like it very much. She's not a fan.
Gracious.
The end of your turn, she is going to try to wrap you. I need a DC 20 Dex save.
That doesn't count as... Yeah, that doesn't count for that. But this does count as an effect I can see, yes?
Yes, I'd say
Yes.
you very much see this massive centipede woman try to wrap around you.
Ugh, it's so hot.
Sliding down in my chair. That is 21.
21 succeeds. All right. You attempt to wrap around her, or she attempts to wrap around you, but you're able to kind of hop and jump over just before she's able to tighten her muscles and crush you. Soraya is up, and she's going to send her Zombinos forward. These 2 are going to run up like that. 5, 10, 15. This one's going to run down to here.
Hopping mad. What if we were all frogs?
That one can't.
I interrupted Robbie's stream like that once.
By
Hey,
hopping?
Other Robbie. Hey Robbie, if you were a frog, you'd be named Ribbert.
That is a worthwhile comment.
All right, that zombie misses. That
That
zombie
is
does not
fantastic.
miss. So
Listen.
this skeleton is going to take 4
Want
damage.
everybody's
My
frog,
brain,
babe.
my brain does things
These 2
sometimes.
zombies are going to... That one misses. That one also misses. All right. So they didn't do a ton. Now Soraya is going to come running up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's right there. And she is going to do...
I hope a heck and
So-
bonk.
Nope, she's actually going to slide down to here, and she is going to cure wounds on you.
Who's doing
Aw.
She is a cleric.
She is a cleric, and
Aw.
a very good one.
So, you get your
The
own personal
tales-
cleric.
The
Hell
Tales
yeah.
of Symphonia strategy of characterization.
That's true. Wait, this is
Wow. I rolled 1, 1, 1, and 2 for a 10
Oh,
on your cure wounds.
Well,
I mean,
isn't
she is a
doesn't
death
look
cleric.
like that much.
at
She
a
is a death
4th level healing.
That
A
hurts my
fourth
soul.
Level cure wounds for
Can I-
10.
Can I help with that?
No.
I don't know. There are feats and abilities that let you reroll healing dice, but I don't
yeah,
think
I
there's any
don't
that
think
like.
I can. I didn't know
put
if
it on
anything I
other
had
people.
could add to that or something.
Yeah, I don't think on Death Cleric she has anything like that.
No, I think she gets the powerful cantrips thing, but that's not a cantrip.
Yeah, and,
It only
she's-
has some
and she
damage
does some.
anyway.
Her inflict wounds is very effective.
Well, Caldana, turn into an undead,
Yeah.
inflict wounds so you heal instead of get damage, and then turn back.
I mean, if we want to be
Oh
very
God, it's
technical, I
Pathfinder
did die in
again.
session 1.
Okay, that's true. She is an undead. So, can the negative energy from inflict wounds heal her Callie? The answer is yes, but what is your call?
Okay. I'm going to tell you that at the end of turn, she uses legendary action to try to wrap Soraya.
Okay. Well, now it's getting a little weird.
Soraya got a 5.
That doesn't count as a melee attack, does it?
No, it does not.
Oh, wait,
Why
it
is-
makes an attack. That doesn't
What?
even have to be a melee attack.
Why didn't that send over to... Oh, yeah, dexterity hit by there it is. Okay, great. All right, so she is going to take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's not an attack, though, because it calls for a save.
Yes, that's correct.
That's the issue.
All right, you know what? Hold up. Soraya, come here.
Which, is a really precise use of language versus, say, the natural language that 5e is supposedly written on.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like it just kind of does whatever it wants.
All right.
Whenever.
So, she takes 24 points of damage. She is grappled. And on a failed save, the red lady immediately makes 2 longsword attacks at advantage against the grappled target.
Okay, those do count as attacks, though, right?
They do. They
got
are.
it
Cool.
right.
I'm gonna smack her with Sentinel.
Hell
Okay.
yes.
Makes sense. Go ahead and smack her with Sentinel.
Once again, ignore the radiant damage that it's gonna
Okay.
say.
Yep.
And then. So that's 27 plus 11, 38. Am I mathing properly?
All right, that hurt a lot. Okay. And she is going to make her 2 longsword attacks at advantage now. That will hit. Both now. Okay, they'll both hit, but they do not crit. So both longsword hits are going to be good for 34 damage. So
Total, right?
that's going to be 68 damage onto her. So she runs over and heals you, and as she places a hand on your shoulder, she kind of gives you a half smile before this massive centipede scurries up around her, crushes her deep, and then the being draws up 2 swords and plunge both down through her chest. And
Jesus.
she screams. 'Cause she
Can
does not
I,
look so great.
Rage squared?
No, you cannot
Hmm.
rage squared.
That's a shame.
And she is grappled. Fala, it is your turn.
Wait.
Okay, I believe that.
Oh, these were all
Oh.
legendary actions. That's why. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna run up. And we're gonna make with the stabby upon her.
Seems reasonable.
Kissing her in the butt.
Hey, what's our
Um,
flanking bonus right now?
I was gonna say I'm not sure that'll
Jeez.
matter, but in case it does.
Yeah. You got 2, 3, 4,
Four?
5, 6. 6 I count. So
Oh,
you're
the
plus 6.
zombies.
Yeah, we got some zombos too.
Now just imagine if we had possums too.
Yeah, I didn't ask about the
So,
possums, but
That's 25 without any of the flanking. I assume
All
that
right,
hits.
31 hits. Yeah.
Interesting note. Would you say that this counts as a fiend or abyssal creature?
Yes, I would say this counts as a fiend and or abyssal creature.
You know, if it doesn't, I kind of call bullshit if I'm being completely honest.
Cool, that means my sword lets me add 2d8 radiant damage.
That's awesome.
I always get my d8s and my d10s mixed up for which slot they're in.
one's the pokey diamond, the other's the smoother diamond.
No, it's just I have a pouch with a bunch of different pockets, and I always mix
Oh.
up which pocket's which
that's
until
fair.
I pull one out, and I'm like, oh damn it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
You must look in God's pocket for the die you seek. You guys ever think about how, if you're creative enough, we're all marsupials?
Well then,
I don't think
Okay.
the biology works out on that one.
Think about it.
I did think about it for longer than I want to admit.
Okay, so that is 28 slashing and
Ow.
15 radiant.
15 raise, so 43 total.
Yeah,
That
I
sounds
wasn't
right.
sure if the difference made any.
Nope, she has no resistances, no immunities,
Okay,
and no weaknesses.
Fair enough. So that's that.
All right. Perfect. It is turn order 20. She is going to use Grim Harvest as her layer
Bruh.
action.
Sounds
Bruh.
bad.
And
You're a
one
Grim
That's
you
interesting.
you see her raise a hand up, and this black orb appears atop it. and a tether shoots out onto each of the skeletons that are still standing. She seems to draw some energy from them, and then they each explode. Anyone who is within 5 feet of a skeleton takes 15 fire damage. So Falah, take 5 fire damage, or 15
No
fire damage.
save?
No save.
I think I'm not. I think those
You
are
are
all
not,
zombies.
actually. You are not.
Those zombies are fucked though.
Yeah,
I bet.
that's just me.
It's just you.
And those
Thanks for the
zombies.
temp HP. Oh, that's true. That's true. They do.
Yep,
Yeah,
those
I
3
don't know.
zombies take it.
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
know how much HP they have.
And then for every skeleton she explodes this way, she gains 5 HP.
Oh,
So she's
I'm
going to regain 50 HP.
starting to see the cycle.
I see. She can cast Dance Macabre again.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
do the skeletons die when they explode? That seems like
Yes,
a dumb
those-
Yeah.
question. But
Those
okay.
skeletons are all dead, but yeah, next turn she'll use Dance
Dance
Macabre again.
and then-
That's
okay.
very cool.
Okay.
Very
okay.
cool.
All right, who wants to try to counterspell it?
Very cool.
I can't
Cerberus,
count.
you're up.
I'm fucking up. I'm ready
Counter
to
spell
go.
is not on the rogue spell list.
I don't have counter spell, so
Oh,
totally
sorry.
boned.
Cerberus, at the start of your turn, take 15 necrotic damage.
Why?
You are standing in her necrotic aura.
Says who? Who said?
But we resist that because
it-
Well,
Melody.
then take
true.
half damage.
Okay, yeah, that was just gonna
7
ask
damage.
what it was. So 7 damage. I will take 7 damage. Just seems a little racist, but. Alright. I'm not gonna leave just because I'm in her necrotic aura because I kind of like it, to be honest. I like a woman who is charismatic like that. So I'm going to. This is the new Varus, guys. This is Horny Varus. Hornus. So Hornus is gonna attack.
Okay.
New spin-off,
I'm gonna
greenlit by the studio.
greenlit by the studio. Oh, fuck you with that. I was about to be 12.
Wait.
I got a. Yep.
Does that not hit?
13? No, 13
13
does not
doesn't
hit.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna wheel. Add 6.
18?
nine-
Or 19?
19.
Yeah.
She
19.
will use a reaction to parry, and that does not hit.
Oh,
Okay.
rude.
That is rude. Alright, I will attack again.
Okay.
Strike of Love. 24.
That's a little better.
24. That will hit.
Alright, I'm gonna smite. I am going to. Well, first I'll roll the regular damage. And then just add it all together. Oh, hell yeah!
Oh shit.
Okay, so 17. She doesn't have resistance or any shit, so I'm not worried about the type. So 17 to start, and then let me go to my spells. And I'm gonna pop off a 3rd level on this hoe. And that means that I can roll. She is.
Make sure you add 1d8 to for her being a fiend.
Yeah, she's fiend, so I got. It's a 3rd level spell, so that's gonna be 4d8 by default. No, 5d8. 5d8 by default, 6d8, and then my ability, so 7d8. Okay. From my tattoo.
Yep.
So 78. Not 79, that's not a thing. 78 radiant extra damage, so that's 32 extra damage on top of the 21 that I are. Yeah. Yes.
55 damage.
So 55 damage, and then I will use my bonus action to cast Primal Savagery on her
I would.
and attack again. God damn it. 13.
That does not hit.
I rolled a 4. So I grow Awesome Tooth and Claw, but it doesn't do much.
Yeah, as you use the Sylvan enchantment that has been wielded in or weaved into this Siltech blade, yeah, your mouth and jaw kind of unhinge into a snout, and you grow wolf's fangs as you try and take a bite out of her. But you've never done that before, and it feels kind of weird, and you don't quite get a hold of her.
Gotcha. 'Cause
That damn
I'm
kite
not
was
used.
too hard.
I'm not used. All right, I have not fully embodied my persona yet.
Yes.
My persona journey's only begun. That is my turn.
Melody,
I'm
you
still
are
alright.
up with the red lady on deck.
You know what I just realized? God, I feel like a fucking. I'm just gonna call it, but at no point did I add the +6 for flanking to what I was doing.
Oh.
Hmm.
Which
Oh,
means
you're
the-
gonna get a chance, because
That
I'm
would
about
be
to
a
animate B Caldana.
Wait, wouldn't that make the?
Yeah,
that'd make that 13 and 19 from the Primal Savagery.
yeah, I would have made the first attack probably hit too, but I didn't call it out. So.
And for the Primal Savagery, she'll spend a reaction to parry again.
All right, cool. All right, then it all works out.
Alright. I'm animating B Caldana.
How many
All right.
reactions did she get?
Big Donna.
That's 7
She has-
now.
She has 6 reactions.
Oh goddamn.
Is that 7 flanking now?
Yes.
And shit, hold on. Please tell me you have the stat block here. Oh, thank fucking Christ, they do. Okay, when any creature starts its turn within 10 feet of the item, so if this bitch moves, they move or with any within 10 feet. So like these zombos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's
Soraya,
15.
the real
Wait.
Caldana.
Yeah. Yeah, so allies get +10, hostiles get -10 to their movement. And as an action, they are going to take a big ol' swing at Red Lady.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my spell attack apparently within reach of 5 feet. I guess like is the statue also gonna get the +7 to the spell attack, or
What did you say?
is the statue also gonna get the flanking bonus?
Yeah, it's flanking.
Okay.
+7
just
to
add,
whatever you roll.
yeah, just add the 6 or 7.
7.
7. I just add that to this roll when it does it.
Mhm.
Hold on. Never mind.
Okay. Never
Well,
mind.
+7 would be 19, right?
You auto
I'm
miss
gonna
on
But
one,
it's
though.
inspo
it's a
that.
nat 1 though.
Oh.
I'm gonna inspo that.
All right.
Literally, fucking A. Holy shit. 7 saved, and please, Jesus Christ. That's better. 23.
23. She will use a reaction to parry.
Parry
God
as well.
damn,
Okay.
this
Does
Well-
she parry the force damage then?
If parry
Does-
would if the attack needs to hit for it, then yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is that 23 including the flanking?
Yeah.
Oh
No, it's not.
it's not. No, never mind. Then she can't parry that.
So 30.
yeah,
I was
30
gonna
hits.
say.
No, that's a good call. We keep forgetting to add it, so that's a good call. We gotta remember. That's a big help here with all these parries.
Okay, so it is going to
Hit.
hit it with force damage with a big old 3.
Still counts.
Still counts. All right. Is that all, Melody?
And for my bonus action, sorry.
No, you're fine.
For my bonus action, I am going to point at Caldana. And she's gonna. I'm not gonna do the whole song, but I wrote a song for this. But she's gonna call her the Hope Bringer.
Oh. Spiffy.
Neat.
I know
Oh.
I'm a bard and I'm supposed to sing to do bardic spell, but like. No.
Oh,
I
all
don't
right.
think everyone expects you to have a new song every time.
Yeah, I don't think so. On the Red Lady's turn, she is going to have to make a save, I assume,
Con.
for
Con save.
con save for Moonbeam. She has magic resistance, so she'll make it at advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
And she has a +11 to her con saves.
Okay.
Double ones. Double ones.
She rolled a nat 20 for one of those, so
Damn.
31, so half damage.
So half damage. 4d10. So that'll be 13.
13, all right.
Good. That's a nice chunk.
All right, she's got 6 attacks to make.
Ugh.
Yep. She's pretty angry with a couple of you in particular. Caldana, let's start with
Okay.
you. Does a 23 hit your AC?
Yes. She takes 1d4 necrotic damage from that shield.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll-
I'm using my reaction to take it for her.
Well,
Okay.
I guess my shield doesn't go off on this attack.
So you're gonna jump up there.
Yep, I am going to. That.
All right. So you're gonna take 14 slashing damage.
Well, it
Okay.
still has to hit Melody, doesn't it?
I mean,
23 will hit.
Yeah, I think 23
Even
hits.
with the... I thought Melody got an AC bonus jumping in.
Oh, you do. It's an AC bonus equal to your charisma.
Yeah, and let's see. Oh, it's not counting everything else. Oh my fucking god, hold on. Add. I am so sorry. Hold on. I thought it was adding everything else. Hold on. Oh my fucking god, how long has this been like this? Then that. Yes. 19. What was I getting on?
You're getting
else?
you're getting a AC bonus equal to your charisma modifier.
Yep.
'Cause you
Oh
jumped
yes.
in.
So I have 19 plus 5. That's a 24. So it would
Doesn't hit. All right. You are. She brings her blade up as she looks to cleave through Caldana, and at the last moment, Melody, you are able to interpose yourself in between the two of them, and bringing your electric guitar up, you bash her blade away.
It goes. "Brown."
The other longsword is also going to try to attack Caldana.
I like
Ooh.
the idea. It's the longsword. Doing
That's a
it,
nat
not her.
20.
Wait,
Damn.
I thought we switched places. So she.
No, you just jump up in there.
I just didn't. Okay.
So, nat 20 on you on that one, Caldana, which is a bummer because I really probably could have killed you with it if Melody hadn't done that.
Still take
Uh,
1d4 necrotic damage.
I do take a d4 necrotic damage. So,
Every point
well,
counts.
that's 4 to be fair.
Oh, thank God. That's gonna be.
Let's
more
take
than
yours.
cancer.
Okay. You are going to take.
All of it gets halved, thanks, Melody.
22 slashing, half to 11. Plus 40 necrotic, half to 20.
So 30 total.
31?
31 total.
Yep.
Thank you, Melody.
All right. Well, she thought you'd be dead from that, so she's going to use her whip attacks on you as well.
Kind of mean.
Duh. All right. Well, that one's a 19. That's definitely going to hit.
No,
10
it's not.
well,
wait,
it's
19 on the
19
die.
plus. It's 19 plus 12, 31.
Okay, I was gonna say Melody made my AC 20.
Okay. The other one is 10 plus 12 for 22.
Those will both hit.
Okay.
So
So that's going to be a total of 20 slashing, half to 10.
okay. If I'm reading the feat right, every time she hits me, she takes a D4.
All right, great. So I'll have her do 2 more. So take 20 slashing, half to 10. And then 36 necrotic, half to 18.
To 28.
And she's going to take another
2d4.
5 total necrotic. And then she has 2 crossbow attacks left, which she will use on, I guess, Rialta, who's the only one who's down there.
Okay.
Makes sense. Otherwise, she has
Wait.
disadvantage.
What-
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Does a 16 hit your AC?
It doesn't because of Melody.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
Dodge, Rialta, dodge!
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. Take 14 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 20 necrotic, half to 10.
24.
So 28
24.
damage. 24 damage.
Yep.
Correct.
Thank you. Temp HP.
All right. It is Rialta's turn.
Okay.
It is a good amount of temp HP.
It is indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, guys. Y'all need to really wail on her after this, okay?
That
Hell
is, in
yeah.
fact, my plan.
It's the only thing I
Good.
do.
All right.
Hmm.
Both sorcery points are going
Burn.
to be cast. Twin spell
Burn
and distance
face.
spell. Casting. 5th level. Cure Wounds, targeting Caldana and Soraya.
Nice.
Nice.
So 5d8 plus 5 for each of them.
I wish
One
you
moment.
better rolls than I got.
5d8 plus 5. I roll that twice, I believe. Or no, it's the same. We looked this
Yeah,
up.
it's
the
the
That's
same.
right. It's exactly.
Okay, so there's more healing coming. This is just the initial. So, ooh, jeez, it still wasn't that great. Each of you get 19.
Okay.
Give me a second. There's more
God.
coming. I just need to double check something.
I subtracted 19.
Whenever you cast a spell to restore someone's hit points. Okay, I'm reading this out loud. While wielding this weapon, whenever you cast a spell to restore someone's hit points, Twin Spell makes it one spell cast to 2 targets, so it's only activated once. Am I correct in saying that?
Correct.
Okay.
Sounds right.
So therefore, ooh, you guys didn't get up as much as I was hoping you would. Damn those rolls. Wait, do I get to re-roll? I have a thing for that. I do have a thing for that. Wait, no, I did. Hold on. I'm so sorry. One sec. I do have a thing for that.
I think you do have something.
I do. Pulsing. I need to remember
Right.
I can do that. You may re-roll any number of dice. We're gonna re-roll 4
ones?
of them.
4 of those, yeah.
4 of them? Yeah,
I would
might
say.
as well, I guess.
Well, actually, no. I should just re-roll all 5 because I can pick.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
Reroll.
re-roll the 7.
Well, I
7.
can. I
Yeah.
just don't. I don't have to keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to
Oh.
keep the other dice?
Nope.
Oh,
So we're gonna
I
do
see.
7. Actually, just add 3 to that. It's the same thing. So 26 actually, not 19.
26.
So
All right.
26 plus. Okay,
It's more
where's
than-
everybody
it's more than
at?
26, right? Because you add 5 to the final number.
You're correct.
Yeah,
Sorry, 31.
So that'd be
31.
31. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. There's a
You're
lot
okay.
of spells going on. Okay. Plus. Who's doing what? Caldana, I'm more worried about you. So Caldana, add. I get to add my proficiency because of my moonsicle. So add 4, Caldana,
So you heal
And-
35, Caldana.
and
I've just
then
been doing it stepwise as numbers get announced.
and then. Well, I'll just roll this and see what happens. Because I'm in chalice form, I get to do 2d8 plus 5. That's 11. Wait, I get to re-roll that. Nope, it's the same roll. Okay, so 11 to... Ooh. Soraya can still heal. So, 11 to you, Caldana. So that is a total for Caldana. 31 plus 4, 35 plus 11, 46 total. And Soraya is where she needs to be. That is my action.
Nice work.
Thank you. Bonus action. Can't really do anything. I could move that,
Healing
but
word?
I can't do healing word. I just did a main spell.
Yep. Has to be a cantrip.
Oh, can't cantrip. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. I don't need to change my form, but that's the top of my turn anyway. So I think that's it.
Okay. The end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to use Scurry and Scatter, allowing her to move her movement speed immediately without provoking opportunity attacks and taking with her anyone who is grappled.
Point of order, her movement speed is 0 currently because I sentineled her.
True.
Her movement speed is 0.
Sentinel, when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, that creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Right, but the turn's over, right?
Not until...
Not for the rest of the
turn.
round. There's a difference
Oh,
between round and
Well,
turn.
I mean,
The
You're
turn's over. The round has not ended.
okay.
Oh my god, words.
Uh-huh. So,
But she does get
What a
minus 10 to
nightmare.
moving.
all right, so her movement speed is reduced from 80 to 70. So she's gonna go up there and take Soraya with her.
Huh. Well then.
Can I put like Soraya above her on the thing? No, I can't. Okay, great. All right, Caldana, you're up.
You should be able to. If you right click on Soraya, there should be like an option to move her to top.
Oh yeah, to front. There we go.
Well, my plan has slightly gone out the window and I need a moment to think.
Fair enough.
I don't exactly have what you call ranged options.
God, she moved really
Yep.
far.
She moves up to 80 feet. And Caldana, she is aware of how you fight.
She got a lot of feet, huh?
Oh, wait.
yeah,
hold on. I
hundreds, I
need
would
to
say.
roll something before I do anything else, don't I?
You do. You need to roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy. 13?
13's enough. Nothing happens.
Concern.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can make it to her. I don't know that anyone but...
I can get close, I think, on a dash.
You also get +10 from the statue.
Statue.
Each of these cliffs, by the way, are 10 feet high.
Like statue could literally like throw you.
I can get to her
Wait.
because the height won't matter for me.
So then
Um,
did she move...
She has
More than-
insectoid movement. She gets to ignore it.
Oh, of course. Well, if I dash, I have 90.
Wait,
Yeah.
when she moved, were we able to take opportunity
No.
attacks?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was explicitly in there that it doesn't provoke that.
Gotcha.
We thought she was at 0, but we were confusing turn and round. So.
Mm-hmm.
And Sentinel had already gone off.
I'm sorry, I'm just double checking a couple of things. Already used that.
I was gonna say I can dash up there, but that's all I can do then.
Yeah,
I
same.
can get up.
I mean,
I
you
don't
can dash
really-
as a bonus action, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so I can dash up and stab her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get up there and stab her too. So we've got at least 2 people that'll be hitting her.
And
Okay, well,
Soraya's there, so I can
yeah,
get sneak attack.
I'm just gonna dash then.
Yeah, I mean, get in position.
Which gives me 90 feet of movement, so I can get right in front of her again.
All right.
Do you want to get, if you have that much movement, do you want to get behind her so when the others of us get there, we're flanking?
Yeah, so that's minus how many feet, Callie?
10.
10 each, so I
But
can go
the
right there.
statue, The statue gives us 10 extra, so...
Oh, right, I have 90, so I can go 7. Okay, so I can get to...
Yeah.
Is that part of her, or...
No, you can stand there. You're just kind of like under her in a little bit.
Stepping on
Do I have any bonus actions?
you. Give her a kiss.
No, because I used my Zealous Presence already on...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Soraya is up. And she is not feeling super good. Oh, she takes 15 necrotic damage on the start of her turn. Hmm. Let's see, what could she do that would help here? She is going to use Vampiric Touch. And she's going to try and do a big old nom. 22 will hit, but the red lady is going to reaction to parry and make that a miss.
How does she pay when she's holding her?
Yeah,
It's
it's
arms.
just
I got a lot of arms.
touch.
I know, which is why spells are bullshit in this game. All right, that's her turn. Falah, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action dash.
Her
Actually-
zombies are up, aren't they?
Oh yeah, sorry, the zombos are up. Well,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna be like, "Fuck, we just got all the way over here. 5,
We
10, 15,
just
20.
ran this.
We don't move very fast. God damn it.
A little to the left.
God damn it.
Okay, now a little to the
Shuffle.
right.
They're all-
Shuffle.
They're all groaning and they seem very pissed off. They're like, "Fuck, God damn it," as they all start running back over. And at the end of Soraya's turn, she's gonna try to wrap you, Caldana. So I need a dex save.
I'm glad I have advantage on these, because I can see them coming. What was that?
I think those are the zombies marching.
Oh, jeez.
Nat 20.
And that will save. You're good. All right. Fala, now you're up.
Okay, so I'll use my bonus action dash and navigate around this.
Sorry, guys.
Come on up, and I also am unaffected by the thing because I have the tattoo, so I have the spider climb bit from that.
Yep.
Nice.
So we're running up, and we gonna stab her.
Great.
+2?
+3, because there's 2 allies,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
right?
think that's
Plus
how that works.
3, yes, for 2 allies.
So that's all told, I think 34.
All right.
Jesus.
I
You-
rolled a 19.
34 hits, that's for sure.
Surprise, bitch.
And she's got no, like, elemental stuff, right?
No.
That's a nice even 40 damage.
Pretty nice. All right.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Turn order 20. She's going to use Dance Macabre.
Hey, Macarena.
Oh, do I really have to do this one at a time? Motherfucker. Alright, let me take the X's off.
I would say in the future, move them up and down
Yeah.
the bottom line. Just be easier that way.
Yeah, just have them, like, chilling at the top of the map.
Also on turn order 20, some nasties have been starting to break through down here.
Oh no.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I really wondered if you had forgotten about it.
Oh no.
I'm assuming it's in the notes.
I mean, probably.
Well then.
All right. And then it is the skeleton's turn. And 2 of them are going to do a big old stab on Fala right now.
They can certainly try.
They only get a +3. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
With
All
Melody's
right.
+1?
It would still meet.
Okay.
All right. Take 5 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And the other one attacks. Does a 10 hit your AC?
It sure doesn't.
Okay. Wait. It has flanking. Does a 12 hit your AC?
Still doesn't.
That's bullshit. Fine.
Well, you know, whoever designed this class.
The other skeletons are gonna chill right where they are, and defend their queen. Cerberus, you're up.
All right. On my turn, I will move. Sorry, I measured the 60, but not the 30, and kind of. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. These are all good guys.
Excuse me? Pardon me?
I guess I'll move.
Coming through.
I get.
I don't think
Yeah,
you can move through enemies.
I can with this.
Oh, okay.
So. I've been moving
Misty
through
step?
allies. Yes, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Gotcha.
So I move 30 feet, and the last. That's why I don't need to worry about the 10-foot height.
Got
The
it.
last type I will. The last one. Oh, just I think. I will move 30 feet, and then Varus vanishes and reappears right by her,
Mhm.
surrounded by Zimzubzos.
Yep.
And he is going to strike while the iron is hot.
Do it up.
I have 2 inspos left, and that's it. I'm going to use one of them on this attack. Nat 20!
Shit!
Very nice.
That'll do it.
Hell
Wait up.
yeah!
I'm going to
Can't parry that, I think.
smite.
No.
No.
because it hits.
Can't parry that.
Not for natural 20s.
So I am going to, sorry, I'm going to
Drop
use
the
another.
big smite.
The Big Smite. I will use another 3rd level spell slot. I will. How do you make it do a critical hit with the damage? Is it still like hitting with like as if it had advantage, or?
I've
You know-
never made that work. I just have to click it twice.
All right, well I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
real
I've
quick
never
and
been
see
able
what
to make it work.
happens. Okay, yeah, you do have to click it twice. So that's 14, and then I need to roll. Everything is doubled except the +9.
Yes.
Oh no, it did do it. Because it rolled. Oh no, sorry, no, it didn't. Okay. All right, so I need to do that again. So that is -9. Is 4. So that was 4 plus 13, 6, 7, 8. So 17. No. Yeah, 7. So 17 damage so far, and then my smite was 5d8, which turns into 10d8.
Very nice.
17 so far. $60.
The big smite.
The big smite.
So that's-
Holy shit!
Holy
So
mackerel.
77.
That's a good smite roll.
That's a
That's-
All of
god's
those
number,
are good.
baby.
That's a
So-
really good smite. No.
Varus is gonna raise up his sword, and he's going to call to ancient power. And
And
with
you
that,
do.
yes, and I will smite her with it.
With that air horn thing, I'm assuming.
That's right.
And you
Exactly
do.
right.
And you bring down a pillar of holy light on top of her, and she screams, writhing in agony. And the Red Lady doesn't have adamantine arm. I don't think so. I actually had to stop and think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Someone on this battlefield does have adamantine armor in it, but it's Soraya. This pillar of holy light shines down and begins to burn her, and she lets out a scream of agony and drops her 6 weapons. She drops the longswords, the whips, and the crossbows, and for a moment she goes still. And then with a twitch and a roar, all 6 of those arms, Varus, reach out and grab you.
This motherfucker.
Well, that's spooktacular.
Her face is now mostly burned and scarred away. But what's left of it reaches forward and takes a bite out of your neck.
Ooh, fuck. Varus screams under his helmet.
That's going to hit, too. 27 to hit.
27 to hit, 22, 5, 6, 7, still match, so you're good.
You're going to take
I don't like how long it's taking her to do math.
Sorry.
So much damage.
It's because it's necrotic, so I'm having it.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take 27 necrotic damage.
Got it. That's already halved, I assume?
That is halved, yes.
Got it.
All right. She is going to heal for a little bit, but it doesn't matter. No, she would heal, but she's already hit 0, so that's fine. So with that last fleeting roar, she drops to the ground.
The second red
collapses.
demon that has wounded me.
Yeah, that is true. So let's switch us over to this. Not that. I need this. We can bounce off this screen.
Oh, it's over.
It is.
I mean, combined, Fala and I hit her for 100 damage in one round, so...
That's 100 just from the smite, plus whatever your normal stuff is.
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paladin
That-
crits are no fucking
That
joke.
tore through her 260 HP pretty
Hell
quick.
yeah.
I had a really crazy plan
So,
to.
yes, Sarah and I were
save Soraya.
strategizing.
Yeah, I'm
Sarah and
sad
I
I didn't
were-
get to try it.
Sarah and I were really trying to fucking, like, strategize some bullshit to break that grapple with some technicalities.
we did. Do you
I,
want to hear
um,
it?
I think we figured it out.
We did.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Watery sphere,
Okay.
and there's two options. She can choose to fail, and then she'll be in the sphere where I can't move her yet. But she can try to succeed, and if she succeeds, she gets to like be popped out of the bubble wherever she wants. And so if I put it somewhere, she would be out of the
Inspo for
grapple
all.
and away
Huzzah.
from.
As long as she's
Ah,
out of
alright.
reach, the grapple ends.
That's stupid, but I love it.
It would also work if we raid an extra round and Sarah
If we
moved
ran
the
extra round,
sphere.
then I could have moved her, but
I don't think a watery
Uh,
sphere is enough to encompass her.
yes,
You
it
don't
is.
need no. To
No,
encompass
not the
not
red lady.
Soraya.
Not
Soraya.
Red Lady,
We
yeah.
don't target
Got
the
you.
demon.
Oh,
we target
I got you.
Soraya. That was
Okay.
the genius of it because
Yeah.
Soraya, if she needs to, can just fail the save.
Yeah,
If we
yeah,
have
yeah.
the opportunity to just move her. But even if she succeeds and Sarah positions it right, she just pops out on the other side.
Right, gotcha.
I have
I'm
one
a
of those.
rogue now, so I have stab. My strategy is sneak attack.
Correct.
Might
So
work. All right.
Dark Flux is inspo for
Dark
all.
Flux has an
Huzzah!
inspo for all.
Huzzah!
Hell
Wow, thank you,
yeah.
Dark
To
Flux.
more fitting music here. Let's use the Luxon. All right. And as the Red Lady falls to the ground, the insectoid carapace begins to wither and dissolve away into ash. The wind picks up, blowing the ash away and leaving only a withered husk behind, laying on the ground. She is gaunt, pale, her hair withered away to the point of being frail and gray. Her muscled form is now little more than thin skin over bone, and it doesn't take much to look at her and know she's dying. For in this world and in this time, there is no longer any faith in the Red Lady, goddess of rebirth, to sustain her. All around you, the legions of the undead begin to collapse into the ground. Skeletons fall to pieces, and zombies again become lifeless as they slump over in a heap. Resounding cheers fill the air as the tieflings of the Kartok and the United Allies of Serene celebrate the first victory over Scala in a decade. Wearily, she glances up at you, Caldana, and gives a very weak half smile. Indeed. You were better. I told you once that I believed you could be better than you once were. And my faith was rewarded.
Is she continuing or like stopping there?
She's paused for a moment as she's trying to catch her breath.
Gonna kneel down next to her. It's too late to save you, isn't it?
You did save me. No more. No more of being that. She looks over at Soraya. I told you you'd figure it out eventually. Just keep at it. Soraya kind of gives a snarky smile and nods. No thanks to you. I did it on my own. And the Red Lady laughs at that. Caldana, don't hold back. Don't hold anything back.
I have no plans to.
She can be beaten. Her power is not absolute. Destroy her other generals.
And then her.
And then her. Let this world be something else. Go, Caldana. Go and put an end to all of this.
She'll nod. I hope you and Boss find each other next time.
Maybe I'll be less of an idiot before I ignite next time. And her breathing slows to a stop. And the music changes inappropriately.
Actually, I thought it was a little appropriate.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No,
the
it
We
worst.
could have like
bad.
sakura blossoms falling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was far
In
from
this
the
moment?
worst that I've
Yeah.
had as far as.
Oh, if it had just like
inappropriate
popped
changes.
into like some like furikuri like intro
Yeah.
music goes like what the
Yeah.
fuck did this happen?
And her eyes close
Suddenly
as her
degen.
and her eyes close as her body dissolves into blinding lights that flood out of her and begin to swirl around you. Caldana, the lights then begin to coalesce, pouring down into your tattoo, which erupts again in brilliant flame. The skeletal phoenix bursts back into fiery flame before being reborn once again. And also once again, it alights and begins to take flight across your body. Your tattoo is now awakened. Which allow me to grab,
Hell yeah!
allow me to
Damn.
grab that stats on your new tattoo.
Max necrotic damage on all necrotic dice. Come on. Here we go.
Mark of the Red Lady awakened. The Phoenix is reborn in all its brilliant glory. While raging, you now gain HP equal to your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency at the beginning of your turn.
Jesus Christ.
You gain resistance to necrotic damage and increase your AC by 3 instead of 2. In addition, once per long rest, when you fail a saving throw, you may instead choose to succeed.
Holy shit.
You may add the Mark of the Red Lady awakened to your inventory, and please delete out your Mark of the Red Lady pulsing.
God damn.
Also, I
Golly.
need a Constitution save from you.
Caldana, stop with that. Stop doing that.
Hallie.
Cerberus boops or no. Boops
I'm
or
not
snoop.
raging anymore either.
Just
That's
cut that out.
15? Or no, sorry. Dirty 20. I was looking at my stat, not saving throw.
Dirty 20's enough.
Oh boy.
All right. And then the
Allie, do you know what the word balance means?
Callie.
boring.
Callie, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I don't want Caldana to explode into like some weird angel monster. So I just want to make sure that I don't need to stand next to all these motherfuckers giving them +5 bonuses all the time, or they're just going to be a bunch of like horrible, faceless, gothic angel monstrosities.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know.
That's not a. Hold on. That doesn't.
The aftermath of the battle is interesting. There are, of course, cheers and celebrations of soldiers. Already, Carmen is starting to direct people to dig mass graves for the significant number of undead remains from the army. They are not living and moving around anymore, but they are, well, still rotting. So she has ordered people to begin digging mass graves as well as proper graves for the soldiers who have fallen today. Despite your heal, Rialta, there were still a great many who died in the battle. However, not nearly as many as there would have been. Most people who came to this battle, the expectation was that none of them would be returning. But thanks to all of your efforts, need to do some math. Momento. It's pretty good. Of your 5,500 soldiers that attended this fight between the Tieflings of the Kartok, the people in Lorelei's Reach, or Lorelei's Meat rather, and those who came from Ash Oak, of the 5,500 that attended the battle, 4,000 of them will be returning, which is not bad.
That's
better than we
actually
thought.
quite good, all
I would-
things
Significantly better
considered.
than we thought.
Given that they all came with the expectation of death, yes, I would say so.
Against an army twice their size.
Does anyone have anything they'd like to do in the immediate aftermath of the battle?
Besides helping people?
I'm gonna go
Um,
around using my
me.
lay on hands to tend to the severely wounded.
I'm going to help
um,
heal as well.
Okay. Well, there are certainly plenty of both.
I was
Is
gonna say,
Carmen
I would-
injured on her butt?
Carmen's not on her butt, but she's definitely she's got the thing going on where she is bleeding but doesn't seem to have realized she's bleeding. She's busy. So, you
Sorry,
know.
I meant specifically, is she injured on
Oh, is
her
there
butt?
a wound on her butt?
Yeah.
No, there is not. Although you could probably tell her there is, and she might believe you.
That's disappointing. Well, that's one place I guess I won't need to lay hands, but I will
I knew
use
it.
my, I'll use it elsewhere where she needs it, as well as any other wounded.
She looks at you, Varus, and the look on her face is very complicated. Why don't you give me an insight check?
Yes, the insight of women, Varus's strongest trait.
Yeah, I've always known that you're big on that one.
He's such a wise. I genuinely don't know why it rolled twice. A 3 is what I got.
By the 16.
You're pretty sure that she's like gassy or something. Like something's off about her right
That's
now.
crazy. My baby mama was like that all the time.
She looks embarrassed almost.
Oh my god.
Her cheeks are a bright shade of pink.
Okay.
She definitely thought she was gonna die.
Right.
She even told her children that she wasn't coming back and had to put them in charge in a very touching moment.
You what?
Yeah. And in a rush of excitement and exuberance that she will later deny, she pulls you in and kisses you square on the mouth.
I knew it.
All right, Varus.
Aw, yeah.
I think Varus is surprised at first, and then he's like, "Shit, I gotta pretend like I know how to do this well." So he's gonna go for it. He's gonna
All right.
go for it.
After, now give me a performance check.
All right, you
Oh,
got. Hey,
no.
hey,
At
charisma.
least your,
Thank
your
God.
charisma's good. Jeez.
Here we go. Oh, if you think I'm not spending one of my inspos on it, you're wrong. Performance with inspo, baby. This is why they exist.
Oh,
17,
It
Which is
really
good
is
because
why
the-
they exist.
which is good because the other one was a nat 1.
You two share a very nice kiss. And when it finally breaks, she smiles at you.
Slap him. Slap him.
Oh, please do.
And she rubs her neck a little bit.
I rub my neck a lot of bit.
Yeah, you got bit in yours, to be fair.
That's what I'm saying. I rub my neck and then I realize there's nothing there. I go, oh damn it, I need that.
You really are everything that Yuki said, huh?
Well, I don't know what she said, but you know how kids can be.
She looks out across the battlefield. Her people still alive. They can be correct in this case. She said you would return one day and help us defeat the dread demons. And here we are.
Yes. She said we would help, and we did. Varys looks over the number of souls, both living and dead, that litter the battlefield in various ways. We may have managed to stymie some level of sacrifice, but, well, we wouldn't have had much to save if it wasn't for Yuki and those who got her here. He'll look at Carmen.
Well, you've all certainly come a long way from the band that I nearly killed.
Is that how it...
Is that how you remember that?
It's been a long time. I seem to remember I nearly had you all defeated.
Is that... Well, Varys will, is she, like,
To be
sitting
fair,
down or
I
anything?
wasn't.
She is. She's sitting down while you're healing her.
Varys, will reach, out his hand to help her up.
She takes it and pulls up to her feet.
You are, of course, correct, madam. Thank you for your mercy. And I'll take her hand and walk her around the places we check on other people.
All right. And you do. Did anyone else have something they want to do?
Caldana is gonna walk over and
Yeah.
collapse in Soraya's arms.
Okay. You
Then
walk
just
over.
Kind
to-
of snark.
Oh.
Good to see you, matriarch.
She gives you a look. That's Lady Matriarch to you. Thank you very much.
Ah, even I never made them call me that.
Thank you for the gift sub, Weird Beard. Who's that inspo going to? Well, they, you know, it's funny. I thought I was going to have to do a lot more planning and work and research into how they would march an entire army down out of the Kartok Peaks to attack Mina's Grove, but they all seemed like they kind of knew what they were doing.
Gonna kind of smile sheepishly. You're welcome?
She nods. I told you the next time I saw you, I would be someone worth seeing again.
You were before, too.
Thanks. I missed you.
I had 10 years left to do it, but I missed you, too.
She pulls you into a very tight hug. Oh. So. Okay. I do have to tell you something, but you do have to promise not to be, like, mad about it.
Kind of twerks an eyebrow.
Okay, so when that one night that we were able to talk for just a moment. So it turns out a little bit of, like, corruption's a really strong word, but it turns out you don't get to hang out with me as a dread demon for as long as we did without some part of me still remaining in your mind. So that night that we got to talk and connect, I was able to glimpse into your mind a little bit. And I saw some things. She's like fidgeting her hands together nervously like she's going to be in trouble. And I know you were trying to keep it a secret, but like when everything kind of went to hell, come with me. And she takes your hand and walks you towards where already her soldiers have begun to regather themselves and, you know, form back into ranks to report.
Caldana's just very confused.
And as she takes you along to these rows of soldiers, suddenly you recognize some of them as you see Ara, Nymera, and Kalash all there. And your mother looks at you and her eyes widen and she runs out and hugs you as she sees you.
Kind of gasps a little bit. Stab wound. Stab wound.
Yeah, you can take it. You're strong, and she hugs you even tighter.
Con save?
You just defeated my daughter, my flesh and blood defeated that.
Kind of nod with help, but
Yeah. Soraya kind of rubs her neck. Yeah, when everything kind of went to hell, I swung by Lockheed's Landing to grab them before I made my way towards the mountains.
she just tackle hugs Soraya.
She lets out a squeak as she falls over, and there's a whole bunch of people who are like, that person just tackled the matriarch.
Also,
but-
the matriarch squeaks.
Yeah. Also, that's a new noise from her.
I mean, I feel like Caldana maybe looks a little familiar.
Yeah, they know who you are, most of them.
Yeah, but they've never seen you, like, riff.
Yeah,
That
they've
is
never-
also
they've-
what I thought.
They've never seen you, like, hugging people.
Yeah,
though.
I don't
You
think
were
they've ever-
kind
I
of a
don't think they-
bitch.
I don't know if they've ever seen you showing any positive emotion
Yeah.
That's
besides.
fair.
This is definitely a new
Conquest.
look for you. But indeed, your sister, now about your same age, looks at you and smiles. Father was injured trying to escape Lockheed's Landing, so he wasn't able to come and fight with us, but he is back home. Well, our new home.
I'm glad you're not all dead or worse.
Yeah. A lot of people changed. But, well, we got to meet all of you, and we didn't want to.
Lana just has the dumbest smile.
That's great. Can you roll a con save for me?
How's a total of 10?
Okay. That's
Good-
not what
it's,
we
It's
needed.
good enough that I have to change the music real quick. Give me a moment.
That doesn't sound like
What does
good
that
enough.
mean?
You use the word good weird.
Caldana, you feel it now more powerfully than before. The battle is over and you're no longer concentrating so heavily on fighting. You're no longer concentrating on the mission before you. And now it is much harder to hold back than it was. And you realize as you look around that these people, the Tieflings, the United Allies of Serene, they watched you fulfill a prophecy. They watched you effectively come back from the dead. They watched you slay the Red Lady and free people. In their eyes, you are an ideal to strive towards, and you begin to ignite.
Damn.
Varys, as Caldana begins igniting nearby, you hear a whisper, the voice of Serene on the wind. My gift to you. Bright radiance wells up within you, Caldana, but it doesn't burn anymore. In fact, it feels completely natural as the energy begins to emanate from your eyes and your mouth. Your skin begins to glow, and for just a moment, you can feel it. A choice. You can allow yourself to spark, to become a goddess, and you know in your heart what you will be the goddess of. If you allow it, you would become the goddess of redemption. And yet another choice is present. You could forgo it. You could choose not to become a goddess and instead remain here on Serene with your friends and loved ones. be a divinity in mortal's flesh, and carry all the responsibilities and consequences that entails. Sir Varus, you remember then the crystals you were given by Serene. And as you draw one up, it lifts out of your hand. And Caldana, only you will ever truly know which one you would have chosen. For as quickly as you begin to ignite, that radiance begins to leave you. As if being pulled from you like venom from a wound, the divine light is drawn out of you, draining into the crystal, floating above Sir Varus' hand. And as the light vanishes, the crystal now glows a brilliant red and orange. And as a party, you may now add a spark of Caldana Aristotter to your inventory.
Shit.
What just happened?
Aldana definitely just drops down to her knees and, like, coughing fit.
It's a spark. Caldana's spark.
But Caldana should not have a spark.
I thought we couldn't.
No. Everyone does. It's just time. Varus thinks back to what the Prime Goddess has said, as well as what the Spirit of Serene had told him. The potential is in every living child of the Prime Goddess. It's simply that as time goes on, such things dilute, as do their detection. But the best of us rise regardless. And that is the gift that she provided. We aren't without sparks. The world's just without the wisdom to understand what they really are. Varus will grab the gem floating in front of him and hand it to Caldana. This is undeniably yours, and it's been shared with all of us.
She'll just take it and kind of give it a bewildered stare.
Soraya is also giving a bewildered stare. She sparked once, and it didn't go like that. Love, your tattoo is moving again.
Yeah, that happened. I'm just gonna gesture to the giant pile of dust.
Soots, I believe its name was?
Yeah.
You remembered.
10 years. That's what I choose to remember of all things, of course. It's, really nice to see you all again, Whispers.
Glad to see you are well.
As well as can be in these times.
Varus is gonna walk up to her and clap her in a big metal hug. Pat her on the
Varus?
back. Stand back and hand her by the shoulders. You were brilliant. And a true hero.
Thank you. I have much to atone for, but I'm working on it.
He smiles.
She smiles in return.
Knowingly, because she's not the only one.
I joined the New Whispers in silence, but I felt my efforts could be better spent elsewhere. There were not many I thought would get much comfort out of hanging around with a former Dread Demon, so I set out to see if I couldn't rally the good men and women of the Kartok. Caldana, as you get your the spark, and you look at it in your inventory. It doesn't have any sell value next to it, but it does have a flavor text of like, who can imagine, or you can only imagine what this might be crafted into.
Bruh.
Hmm.
I
I
can't
wonder.
find it. Is it in equipment? How do I find it?
It's not an actual item.
No, I
Oh,
just put it
okay.
under
We just write it in. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
just
write
put
it
it
as
in
part of the
quest.
game.
I just put it in quest items.
Yep, it's a
Oh,
quest.
that
item.
makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I misunderstood.
Although I said flame tongue, not Aris daughter, but
That's fine.
I can change it if you want me to.
That's up to Caldana. Only she can determine what her name is.
That's true.
Carmen walks over as well, and she and Soraya embrace very tightly, as though they haven't seen each other in a long time. And Soraya nods. How is Miss Yuki doing? Trust that my lessons as a cleric haven't gone unheeded. And Carmen nods and laughs. She, I would not say she's a cleric in the way that you are a cleric, but she is well. And Soraya nods. I will be happy to see them again. It's been too long. Carmen glances at you all. Soraya was among the first of the new Whispers. The original three were me, Melisandre, me, Kelsey, and Soraya. Lana joined after that, and then Melisandre and Yuki when they got old enough. Carmen glances to you, Rialta. Are you troubled? We should be celebrating a pretty unbelievable victory.
I was given the opportunity to make some readings of the stars, but I don't fully understand what I saw, unfortunately.
My understanding is that is common for your people, yes, to not fully understand it?
It would be. I was lucky enough to see clear images.
What did you see?
Well, I asked to see something in the past of what happened right after we were spirited away. But no new information. She took Callie, killed my brother. Don't know if there's anything else that happened.
That's really all you saw.
Yeah. I tried to figure out a future of how we would approach Diascala. I just saw a big door with, I assume must be Lana now, if I have her name right. And working something on a door with Melody placing her hand on her shoulder.
Specifically, you saw Lana building a door.
Building a door. Okay. I
Yep.
didn't quite. Sorry.
Yep.
She would have fixed that.
You saw Lana building a door with Melody placing a hand on her shoulder.
So unfortunately, that doesn't get me any further answers. She kind of gives a very downward cast look. I asked to see what Martine was doing presently, and that was disturbing. But, I wish I had more information to give.
I'm sorry. Martine is not himself.
I think he's trying more to not be himself.
No one took it as hard as he did when Diascala arrived. He didn't speak for a month. He didn't do anything for a month. He just stared past everyone, past everything. And after a month, he got up and put his name on the wall and then left. And that was the last we ever saw of him.
Indeed. But either way, we have a dread demon, or they're not called dread demons, I guess. Here are they?
Well, we just defeated the Dread Demon, yes.
Oh, sorry, I thought they had different names.
Well, they're one of Scala's generals as well. But, one down. 4 to go. Carmen actually looks a little embarrassed. I am actually going to have to take a scavenging group into Mina's Grove and secure some supplies for the trip home. We didn't pack any for a trip back because there wasn't supposed to be a trip back. So,
How much time has passed so far?
since the end of the battle, probably 30 minutes.
Once when Carmen says that, I'm gonna whistle over to the big Donna, and I'm gonna point towards Carmen.
Up or out?
Oh boy. Indeed. Large Caldana gives a angry
Big Donna.
Big Donna, sorry. Big Donna gives an angry scowl and a grunt, and Soraya nods. Oh, it's very realistic.
You can barely tell the difference.
Thank you. I tried to go for accuracy.
Lana just rolls her eyes.
Mission accomplished.
Not that bad.
She looks at you like,
That's true. The statue is a bit softer.
I lived in your mind for a while. I've seen your thoughts.
Well, it got weird. I'm gonna go over here.
She does give a sneer and nods. All of them.
Gonna keep going over here. Okay.
So, as Big Donna starts making their way over to Mina's Grove.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
As Big Donna makes their way over to the Mina's Grove, you all watch and see a sight that none of you actually expected to see. The gates are open to the city as they were when the Red Lady marched out, and now people are starting to walk out. Not in a orderly fashion. They're just kind of mulling about as they start to make their way out of the city, scattering and
Making my way downtown.
Got it.
Making my way downtown.
Yeah.
Got it. Where was I?
They're scattering out of the city.
Thank you. People are now starting to scatter out of the city. They look confused, scared, uncertain. They look like they've all awoken from a dream and entered into a nightmare.
If no one else does, Varys will step forward.
Indeed, people begin to approach the army, because they figured out that the battle seems to be over and they're not about to be killed, or at least not yet. And one of them approaches forward. Where are we?
You are awake. That's what you are. As to where you are, technically, you are in a place that used to be Mina's Grove, right? That's where we are?
Yeah,
Used to be
you're at Mina's Grove, yeah.
You're in a place that used to be Mina's Grove, and has, for a very long time, been a facade, a sort of mimicry of that place. But most importantly, right now, is where you're going to go and what you're going to do. I am sure every one of you is confused and afraid. And that is all right, because you are among friends. It has been silent here. A deep and profound sleep has swept over this place. And you have been living in a dream. But we are those whispers in silence, those memories, those utterances at the back of your mind, and I urge you now to listen to them. To those things that remember who you are and where you've been. The world has changed. And unfortunately, it is impossible to not pick sides. There are many details I would like to share with all of you, but we are not overly safe. He turns to a moment. Carmen, do we have room in Ashok?
She starts looking out, trying to count, and indeed, there are still people coming out of the city from a ways away. She shakes her head. Not even close. This city is going to have to be a city again.
Very well. Then my suggestion to all of you, return to the homes you knew. Look and find what you can. We have to rebuild, but you will not do so alone. There are people here, he ushers to Carmen, and the rest behind them, that will be able to help you, but we cannot do so without you helping us. I invite you to listen to them, to take the time to do so, and to be open-minded. That is the best I can offer you in this place.
Anyone who has a passive perception over 15. You're looking around at this, and you hear Sir Vera say you are among friends to these people. There are a great deal of people here who do not see friends, they see traitors. They see people who are responsible for the way the world is right now, and they are angry. But Carmen nods. Yes. We will have to leave. I will assemble a team that will be staying here in the meantime, and will help to start the rebuilding process, help to reacclimate. I will have to fetch some of our instructors from Ashok and have them come over here. Soraya nods. My people as well will stay here and provide for the defense of the city. As while I know there's been a great deal of hostilities between our people in the past, my people have decided that Scala is the enemy, and if helping these people is a problem for Scala, then they'll do it.
Thank you, Soraya.
She looks apologetically to Caldana. My return to Ashok will be delayed then, I'm afraid, but I'll be by to see you soon, I promise.
Just nod. Sure you will.
Ara, meanwhile, though, looks to Nymira and Kalash. I want you both to go with them. And Kalash gives a bit of a huff. He is a 24-year-old broody boy, and he's like,
Oh, it does run in the family.
Not so much in Nymira. Nymira is a little bit of a. She looks like she's a little bit of a free spirit, but she's doing good. Kalash shakes his head. I serve the tieflings of the Kartuk. I do not serve them, the Whispers. And our Soraya glances down and says, "You serve who I tell you to serve."
Aldana will just clap an arm on the shoulder. Ask her who the matriarch was, or ask them who the matriarch was before her.
She glances at you. Well, it was most recently a man named Aloris, and before that it was your sister.
And
then it was you before that, I suppose. Eventually Nymira and Kalash both agree to go with you to Ashok. Ara and Soraya decide to stay here for the time being to help these people get reacclimated and start the rebuilding process, but they both promise they'll be along to Ashok before long. And with that, you all begin to make your way back. Which means I need to change music again. To this one.
Melody. As we're walking back, she'll come to your side.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer for this. It's not really my forte, but I understand if we are going to do this, well, it's going to hopefully save and wake people up, but there's going to be, I think, animosity. And if there's one thing that could kill this whole operation, it's infighting. Just maybe something to consider within your expertise of bringing people together.
Nothing brings people together like song.
Makes sense.
I have been working on something.
Well, maybe at some point that can be, when you're done with it, I think that would be good to share.
Would you like to hear what I have so far?
If you want to show, or if you want to keep it a surprise, I will not take that from you. I am not musically gifted, I'm afraid. I learned the harp, but that's about it.
Oh no, if anything else, I like some feedback.
I will do my best.
She kind of like props up the guitar and just strums a bit. And she goes, "We are her reckoning. We'll bring back hope and peace, restore the glory and relieve the pressure. Bring down her false regime. From pain you'll know release, from untold horrors. Recall your honor. We are the hope bringer. Yeah. We are the hope bringers."
Kind of like that.
I like it. And she'll just kind of give some other general feedback that I cannot think of at this moment.
Yeah.
She says something way smarter than I can think.
Your journey back to Ashok is a happy one. It is one of celebration, jovial laughter, and joking. Many people beyond excited that they get to return. And indeed, the return into Ashok proper is one that is met with equal parts shock and jubilation as cries and cheers and screams of joy fill the area as people run out to greet their loved ones. Melisandre and Yuki both look stunned as Carmen returns and run over to greet her. And she puts an arm around each of them, hugging them very tightly. And it's Yuki who eventually breaks that hug and approaches you all. And she pulls Rialta into a very tight hug. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew you would. I knew you all would. She looks like a person who has had a very large weight lifted off of her shoulders, as in someone who believed with all her being that this would work, but there always was a sliver of doubt.
Selfishly, Yuki, terribly sorry, very apologetic. Varys will take off his helmet to show the still bleeding demon wound that doesn't heal without special magic that's in his neck, the chunk that got taken out.
Okay,
I don't
wow.
want to be, it's just been a while, and it has
I mean, I didn't think I had this much blood. I'm actually almost more nervous about that.
That's okay, let's get that patched up before Kelsey sees.
is
She
it
has
quite
enough
the
on her
wound.
mind.
Is it? He turns to the side. Goes, is it noticeable? Can you see?
Please don't turn like that. I can see your veins.
Oh.
Okay. And she is going to pray for a moment, and you see that indeed her hands begin to glow as she prays, and then she presses them over the wound, which begins to sew up, heal, and shut.
Another manly scar for me. Ooh, still tender. All right. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
It's
Quite
going
the
to be for a
co-op.
moment.
I'm getting quite the collection. Oh boy.
Yes. Wow. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. We actually fought back. It worked.
Let me tell you something that I told Scala when we fought her.
Okay.
The more she tries to stamp out hope, the more stubborn it gets. It will find a way.
It will. We will.
There were no successes in the 10 years.
In fairness, there were very few attempts. Most of our success for us mainly looked like finding ways to keep people alive. It was finding old caches of medicine, building some basic defenses here in the God's Grasp, finding homes for people and building those out. That's been what most of the last 10 years has been. This has been our first real attempts at doing this, other than minor skirmishes, which have all gone very poorly.
And she'll take a very deep breath and look over at the rest of the group. So, no pressure, I guess.
Indeed.
Same
Well,
pressure we've been under for a while now, I suppose.
Yes, but no talking sword. Well, he looks at Falah's sword. No evil talking sword to contend with.
That doesn't.
I prefer
that
the.
doesn't-
And she'll just sort of smile and nod.
She like Melody's gonna like point a claw at the sword and go.
It's not talking to you, right? Like, you're not gonna.
No,
you're gonna be
I was.
all,
It was more of a. I don't. It's
At
not talking to you, right? Falah, the sword doesn't talk.
that, Falah, you hear
Well-
you hear a voice in your mind at that. Well, not really from your mind. You hear it coming from the sword, but no one else does. As the voice says, "Tell Melody and Cerberus, tell them." You can almost hear the small smirk in her voice. Tell them I really want them to attune to me.
Varys is. Okay.
Uh,
sorry.
Yeah, she'll communicate that.
Varys is gonna ugly cry. I'd like to roll to ugly cry. He's gonna do big sniffle ugly crying.
Auto success.
Because now he knows that Brux is still here.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, and she would share that, like, she has continued the sort of nighttime conversation stuff that we had on the trip.
Yeah, super ugly cry. Definitely. Varys is weak to like kid family stuff for whatever reason.
Oh, imagine
So
that.
he's just real gross. He's leaving his helmet on, but
Yeah.
there's like just like stuff coming out from underneath it.
It's gonna rust! That's a
gonna
poor
gross.
choice!
It's just he's like it's so hard to hide himself when he's in the armor. He can't. It's just gross.
Well, Varys, speaking of kid and parent stuff, you don't
Shit.
even notice as you are suddenly tackled into and hugged tightly by Kelsey.
Okay, well he's just gonna keep crying then.
Yeah.
Probably. But he'll hug her back
Mhm.
and try not to do it enough to like break her, because it's how he's feeling.
She nods. You all came back. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, of course you did. My weapons are amazing, so of course you come back.
Yeah. Did like 77 damage. It was crazy.
That doesn't mean anything to me, but that's very cool. Did they work? Were they everything you hoped for and more? Preferably more?
I would say they worked. A dread demon is dead.
All right, I'm gonna put that on my shop when this is done. Killer
Ellie.
of dread demons. Yes.
You said Caldana pretty much knows what to do with that crystal. As far as like what it could be turned into.
I mean, you don't know what to do with it, but a master smith probably would.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But she knows
Caldana's-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caldana's just gonna kind of pull that out of her pocket. Speaking of weapons, you want to work with something crazy?
What is that?
Ugh.
It's a whole thing. You're gonna want to sit down.
I
for
kind
this.
of ignited, and then I don't know. He had these crystals. She's gonna point at first. He had these crystals.
Oh, yes, they hold divine sparks. That has Caldana's divine spark in it. Oh, goodness.
That's so
Allergies.
cool.
Yes. It,
Oh my
came
gosh.
out
Do you have?
No,
like a whole whoosh. It was pretty sick.
I can make that work. Okay. No. So, your weapons that you had that aren't any good anymore because the goddesses are all gone.
Right.
Okay. Yes. Caldana, I need to see yours.
Caldana will take it off her back, where it has
Like
just
we were
been
saying,
chilling.
though.
She takes off at a full sprint with your weapon towards, with your weapon and your spark towards her forge.
That is,
He's
I
gonna
know.
be back, right?
I mean, probably. I mean, I'm more worried that, like, I know it's not magic, but it is a giant greatsword, and she's running with it. I just feel. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and make sure everything's all right. You guys
mean,
finish up
Like,
here.
it would have to
What you
flip
got
around
there,
a lot to
Kelsey?
stab her
That's
if she fell.
spark! No!
I'm just gonna be, Kelsey! That thing's
She-
taller than you. Kelsey.
Not by much. She's very tall.
That doesn't matter, Kelsey. It's all. You are not all steel.
Caldana definitely has
Yeah.
a look on her face that says, "I may have miscalculated."
Oh boy.
Indeed. A grand feast is had that night. A large celebration. I say a grand feast. The food is not particularly varied, but it is very tasty. Clearly, it was made by Michaela. No,
You're not
by
gonna
Mira.
be
Sorry,
wanting for
Michaela's dead.
music either. Between me and Raj, we're fucking tearing up a storm.
Yep.
So Raj and I reconciled.
Yeah, he's thrilled about it. He didn't realize there's anything to reconcile, but he's on good terms with you.
What a tale.
Caldana, that night, if you go to visit Kelsey, who does not attend the feast, nor does she attend any of the celebration. In fact, she just keeps working because
Yeah,
that's what
she's
she
gonna go
does.
visit because she's a little bit concerned because she didn't realize that Kelsey was this kind of insane workaholic.
Would it be bad
yeah.
if I was there, Caldana? Do you want it to just be here? Because in my mind, Varys
I
is
assume
probably
Varys is there.
Okay, because in my mind, Varys is probably just there, like, occasionally bringing water.
Kelsey has not looked up from her work barely at all. And it is, you are seeing the workaholic version of her as she is delving into it. It started on the chalkboard where she was drawing out some plans, and then she was examining Phoenix Feather an awful lot. And now she seems to have something working because she has basically designed a handle, a grip, and is working on fitting the blade or the crystal into it, and is using some very potent Sylvan enchantments. Cerberus, you recognize some of these Sylvan enchantments because using them was punishable by death when you were in the Order.
Oh,
These are forbidden magics, and then some.
Okay. All right, that is quite a. Oh, that's what. I
As
guess
you-
that's why you needed the rat.
As you
Jesus
mentioned
Christ.
that these are forbidden to her at some point, she goes, "Yeah, I know all the best stuff is." When I started doing this, I wasn't using any of your forbidden magics, and those were all okay. But my tech got way better when I started using the forbidden stuff.
Yeah, I remember those were in a vault near the graveyard. I feel like you would have had to have opened that.
She, with her foot, she nudges a pickaxe back behind a counter so that you can't see it. No, I would never. It was already open when I got there. Anyway, Caldana, as you
She's
enter
just
that.
kind of like, she walks in and just kind of stops, like, what the fuck is happening?
There's insanity happening before you.
It's absolutely. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I just don't. Oh, okay. Well, that's could have killed you, but I'm glad it worked out.
I
All
don't
right.
understand how that's supposed to fit there.
I don't really see.
And-
Oh, I see. Because you're gonna invert gravity. Well, maybe if you wanna. All right.
Caldana, you watch as you enter, and she grins excitedly and holds up this handle of a blade. And as she holds it up, a small column of fire erupts out of it before ice begins to encase over it. It is and what is she is left holding is a massive greatsword with a leather-wrapped handle and a blade of ice. And up the center of that blade, fire flickers and crackles, yet the blade never melts. Righteous Fury is forged from the spark of Caldana Aristotter. If Righteous Fury is ever more than 30 feet away from who it is attuned to, it will teleport into their hands or mounted onto their back. It has Swordmaster, making it a +3 greatsword. It also has Fire Within. You are resistant to fire damage and cannot be set aflame. In addition, your attacks deal an additional 1d8 cold damage. And you also have Wrath of the Righteous. You may utilize the power of your spark to become an Angel of Wrath, as the ice of your sword shatters and reveals a flaming blade beneath. As an action, wings made from fire erupt out of your back and grant you a fly speed equal to your movement speed. In addition, instead of your melee weapon attacks dealing an additional 1d8 cold damage, they now deal an additional 2d8 fire damage. This effect ends after 1 minute when you are knocked unconscious or choose to do so as a bonus action. The ice returns when the effect wears off, and you may use this effect once per long rest.
Holy shit. What the
Yeah, it's some goofy stuff.
That's
I want to point out this is the nerfed version of this weapon. The original version was, I am told, too good.
That's nerfed?
That is the nerfed version of it, yes.
What
Quote,
the fuck?
quote, the most broken thing I've seen.
Quote, it turns you into an angel. What
does.
did it do
like a-
before?
It's like
It did all that, plus it had another effect on it.
It gave you a, for my 3rd edition nerds out there, gave you a divine rank of 5.
Mm-hmm.
You became an instant demigod.
I can't believe Caldana turned into level 16 Kale.
Pretty
So
nuts.
that is
Caldana's gonna, like, pick it up, immediately accidentally trigger the angel thing.
your
Okay,
fiery
that was
wings
the thing
erupt
I
out of
said
your
we
back,
Kill her. All right, let's just.
and you are now a Angel of Wrath.
Oh boy.
And I think that is as good a spot as any to wrap it up for tonight.